Welcome back to Transforming Asset Management, a video series where we discuss key asset management topics and share tips from our industry experience. Today I've got Michael Scollo with me. Michael's an account manager here at Brightly. And Michael, what we wanted to speak about today was a theme that's been reported quite a lot in the media, and that's the skill shortage that's affecting asset management and engineering space. And the skill shortage is projected to get worse before it gets better, with some big macro trends like population growth, energy transition, all affecting those labour market issues. And Michael, I was keen to get your take. You're out talking to clients every day in the field. How is it affecting our local government clients, this skill shortage?
Yeah, so there's definitely been a change that's happened in the 10, 15 years leading up to COVID and post-COVID. Asset management in its heyday 15 years ago had some really good subject matter experts working at council, and those individuals now are approaching retirement age. So what we're seeing is a huge change in their lifestyle priorities, where they might be working 2 or 3 days a week and they're winding down. And at the same time, councils are also having challenges in acquiring new talent that are able to work in the asset management space. And asset management's more than just creating a maintenance schedule and shushing off some work orders to a roads crew. There's strategic asset management, which is developing long-term plans about what a council's renewals look like for their roads, buildings, and other infrastructure assets. So there is that challenge that councils are facing around the aging workforce, but more importantly in acquiring new talent to stay committed and working within the asset management space.
Yeah, I think because, like you said, asset management is that longer term lens, that longer term stewardship. It does differ from other sort of project based work where you may have staff changes along the way, but in asset management, the effects of those changes can be more pronounced. So how can organisations still assure that business continuity and delivering for their community, even with that context of a skills issue?
Yeah, it's a good question. And on the back of that, councils are in this flux mode where they sort of have the skill set, but they don't quite have the skill set. They think they might have the individuals committed to working in the EAM space, but they're not quite sure if they're going to stay committed. What I've seen happen in the industry, and what I've been working for most recently, is helping councils through the delivery of services via a managed service program, and it's common across the industry that these types of programs enable local government to deliver against their capacity, capability, and continuity requirements. So capacity, how can we meet their current demands to develop their asset management strategies for a roads renewal program? If you don't have the skills, or you have new people at council that need to be trained on how to do that. So that's the capacity. And the capabilities, how do you impart 20 years of asset management knowledge from subject matter experts such as yourself and other consultants out in the field onto the individuals at council? And that's the ultimate goal of that managed service program. And it comes down to the third item, which is continuity. When the program is over, can the council run those programs onto themselves? And that's the ultimate goal, where I see these types of managed service programs is a love us and leave us style approach, in that we want to see councils take initiative and stand on their own to deliver against council's key requirements.
Yeah. And yeah, that's my take on it as well. I think I've seen it both here and the industry more broadly. When they need that additional support, you can rely on the managed service, but ultimately it's about building a self-sustainable model and capability in-house as well for long-term success. So thanks for joining us on the show. Hope you've enjoyed the video, everyone. If you did, like, comment, engage with it. It helps us make more videos, and we'll see you next time. Transforming AM.